Jeffro from Two Hacks Garage. Well, the word for the day is Hemi. Yep, you guessed it, Hemi. Real quick, you see that picture? I didn't buy that dragster. I really wish I could have. Kind of clickbaity, but you know what, guys? We went to an auction. Today's my dad's birthday. He's J1, I'm J2, and my son's J3. Reason that is, well, we're all named Jeff. Get it? J1, J2, J3. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get back on topic. We decided to brave the really damp, cold weather today, go to an auction that we heard about that had a bunch of old race car parts, a ton of old engines, and a cool couple old dragsters. So we went. My original intent was just to bid on a fire suit and a couple things. Those things went really high. It was original Anson style. So, you know what? I just started bidding on whatever I could get my hands on that was cheap. Well, guess what, guys? I scored. I'm going to show you what I got over there, some really cool stuff, and I'm going to show you what I have outside, even cooler stuff, kind of. So what can you get for $485 at an auction? Specifically an auction full of race car parts and old Hemi stuff, horsepower, and heritage. And mind you, that $485, that does include the seller's fee and all that other jazz in there. Not a bad spend, especially in today's world. Money's tight, and you know what, guys? I think we got some bargains. Do I need all those old Hemis? I really don't. In fact, I bought 4 Hemis, and they're Gen 1 Hemis. We'll go out and show you which ones I got, and I got a 318 Poly. I don't want to see stuff like that go to a junkyard and turned into, 48 Subarus and Toyotas. I just don't. To me, that's heritage. To me, that's horsepower. And quite frankly, I've always wanted to buy a Hemi. Frankly, a 426 Hemi, but any Gen 1 Hemi is pretty cool. I did get some neat ones, but when they're going, 30, 40, 50, 60 bucks a piece, you know what, guys? You just really can't pass up on it. I'm into the vintage drag racing stuff. I really like the heritage, all that. And if I can save it and not even use it, if somebody ever needs it and I got it, well, that's helping a friend out, helping somebody out. One of those I will keep, and I will build a Hemi. Always wanted one. I just got to pick which one I want. Maybe I'll leave it up to you guys, because these are Gen 1 Hemis. I don't really know a whole lot about those, but they are cool. Obviously, they got the, 4 holes in the valve covers. But, yeah, guys, I'm rambling. I'm going to show you what we got going on over there. Oh, real quick, I did get some footage from the auction. I wasn't holding up my phone because I didn't want to make it look like I was bidding or anything like that. So I used my Ray-Ban Meta sunglasses and filmed what I could. There were some really cool guys from over in Indiana that showed up, and they bought that Sam Brown Dodge dragster. I can't remember his name, but he's got 11 old dragsters. That's a Logghe chassis car. It was kind of one of those pro cars and all that back in the day. And originally it wasn't a Sam Brown Dodge car. It was something else. He showed me pictures. It was a blown Hemi top fuel car. It was really cool. And then the other dragster that's got the injected 392 in it, the original owner of that car came to this auction. He built it and raced it. He actually bought it back. That is an absolutely cool story. He likes seeing stuff like that happen. And he told me back in, I think, 1970 or 1971 at Indy, he ran 229 miles an hour in that. So after I show you this, I'm going to put some footage up. That's probably kind of crappy quality, but I'm going to put it up there and just to kind of show you what was going on in the auction. I helped those guys load stuff up and all that. I do need to give a shout out to Mad Dog Kenny, because I called him and he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm at the grocery store." He's like, "What's up?" I said, "I need you to get a truck and trailer. I just bought 4 Hemis and a Poly." And Mad Dog is like a brother to me, and I owe that guy like 50 steak dinners. He came, helped me haul them. We got them unloaded. Currently, they're sitting outside. I'm going to have to get those moved, but that my neighbors will hate me. I don't want to look like Sanford and Son. I got an old funny car body back there, and I got all kinds of cool stuff. But anyway, it was a really awesome day. There was some neat stuff that I didn't get, but you know what? I know some of the people that bought it. In fact, there's a funny car racer that's been racing for a lot of years. I'm not going to say his name. He ended up buying a lot of cool stuff, him and his son, and they were really nice. Got into a couple bidding wars with them, but they bought some really vintage cool stuff when it comes to old intake manifolds, an old blower, fire suit, just some really neat stuff. Like I said, there was all kinds of that. But yeah, I didn't buy the dragster, even though I wish I could have. It was just, out of my price range, but both of them are going to a good home. One of them's going to a collector, and one of them's going to the original owner. And as far as I know, all the Hemis that were in there and all that, they got saved. People bought them, not going to the crusher. So it's heritage and horsepower on my dad's birthday. So with that, let me show you what parts I got, and then we're going to show you the Hemis. See you soon. Well, first off, one cool thing I bought, it was just on the table. It's an old 1958 Chrysler Imperial 392 Hemi valve cover. It's actually in pretty good shape. There's only one there. I think I paid, 10 or 20 bucks for it, but you don't really see these too often. I know they fit the other one, 331, I think 354 Hemis. Pretty neat. I'm going to clean it up. It's going to be a nice wall hanger in the old office I got that's, vintage drag racing inspired. You got to love the looks of that Hemi valve cover. Let's go check out some speed parts. All right, guys. I got done separating these. It's dirty. It's all aluminum. It'll clean up pretty well. But these were in boxes that were going for like 10 bucks a box. There's only a couple boxes and totes. I just bought them all. These are obviously old 426, top fuel Hemi pistons. These are Arias, and they're actually pretty neat. Those are going to get all cleaned up. These are a bunch of different various Hemi pistons here. That's Venolia. And I want to say that's a Mickey Thompson. All kinds of old top fuel rods, guys. Mickey Thompson, Keith Black, Howard's. These are 426 BME. We got more Howard's. We got more Mickey Thompson, more Howard's. These are some old K-Motion top fuel springs, some old valves for Hemis here. These old Hemi adjustable push rods. That's a little surface rust. We get those cleaned up. Some old aluminum retainers. You know what, guys? You just can't let this type of stuff go. It's heritage, like I said, and horsepower. One day all this stuff's going to be gone, and like I said, I don't want all this stuff turned into 48 Subarus, 10 Toyotas, 6 Hyundais, whatever. I don't want it to be that. This is American heritage, American horsepower from probably the best era of drag racing ever. Even if I just clean it up, make it nice, have wall hangers, give them to friends as gifts, whatever. I got it. It's neat. I didn't pay hardly anything for it, and it's cool. And I'm saving that history. You know me. I like the vintage drag racing. Well, I think I scored on that. Not too shabby at all. Quite a few of them. I'm definitely digging it. But you know what, guys? We need to go check out the Hemis I bought. See you in a few. All right, so what did we get here? Now, mind you guys, not all of this is mine. My neighbors are going to absolutely hate me. That's okay. I'm not going to keep these here. So what did we get here? Well, right here is a 55 Dodge 270 cubic inch. It's not a Hemi. It's kind of like a poly head design, kind of a rare engine. This one is not mine, but it's still really cool. Hanging on to it for a friend of mine until he can pick it up. This one here is a 52 DeSoto Fire Dome 276. Pretty neat engine. 57 Dodge 325 Hemi. This one's a little rough. This is also hanging on to this for a friend of mine, but it's a very unique engine also. Right here, we got a 52 Chrysler 331 Hemi, and this one is actually really neat. It's the firepower. I'm glad I got this thing. Very unique engine. Like I said, these all look rough, but if you know what you're looking at, it's kind of like those diamonds in the rough. You know what, guys? I want to save it. I don't want these things going to a scrapyard and being turned into 550 different foreign cars. So horsepower and heritage, just got to keep that in mind. Another engine, 56 DeSoto Fire Dome 330 cubic inch Hemi. This one here, this one's actually Jimmy's. This is a Poly 318. Pretty unique engine right here. That's his. He's got some really awesome ideas for that. What do we got coming on over here? This is the 1954 Dodge Red Ram 241 cubic inch Hemi. Pretty unique engine also there. And this one here is pretty awesome. It's a 57 DeSoto Fire Dome. It's a factory 4-barrel Hemi. back in the day, a lot of these were 2-barrel. This is a factory 4-barrel one here. It's 341 cubic inches. It's a very unique engine. This is probably going to be the one, that 331, that I'm going to tear down and rebuild. The rest of them, I don't know what I'm going to do with. Like I said, I've always wanted a Hemi. And you know what, guys? I've got a whole pile of them here. This one here is also a 57 Fire Dome 341. This one's a little rough, but hey, you know what, guys? They're all complete. Some of them even have transmissions, bell housings, all that type of fun jazz. Yeah, so got a whole bunch of Hemis sitting here. It's, like I said, saving them. It's heritage and it's horsepower, and really want to hang on to these things, tear them down. If people need Hemi parts, if people need a Hemi engine and they're willing to put the work into it, well, I've got one, and I like helping friends out. But this one is really neat. Absolutely cool. I'm kind of glad that I picked all this up. Like I said, I really got to thank Kenny, Mad Dog, for giving me a hand getting all these back here. It was a cold day yesterday, and you know what, guys? That's what friends are for. I owe them like 55 steak dinners, but as you can see, guys, it looks a little rough to the eye, but you know what? These are Hemis. This is heritage. This is horsepower. This is where it all began. But yeah, pretty neat. I dig it. Some people see rust. I see diamonds. But with that, guys, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and just show you a little bit of the action from the auction. Like I said, I didn't use my phone when I was doing that, because anytime you'd raise your hand, people thought you were bidding. So I used my Ray-Ban Meta sunglasses. So if it's a little choppy and crazy and crappy looking, I'm sorry, it is what it is. That's just my head moving around. You're going to see us helping some people load up those dragsters. Those guys were really cool, awesome crowd. And, I'm going to show, the bidding also on those 2 dragsters. So with that, guys, thanks for watching this. So this is what $485 can buy you at an auction. A whole bunch of Hemis, a whole bunch of old race parts. You know what? I think we scored. Leave a comment below on what you think. Is it junk to you guys? Is it cool? Just let me know. I had a whole lot of fun. It was my dad's birthday, so that was an absolute blast. What better way to spend a day with your dad at an auction, buying old Hemis, buying some old speed parts, and overall just having a whole lot of fun. With that, guys, we'll see you in the next one.
You're gonna buy it like that, or then we'll sell the other good attachment. We're gonna sell it separately.
426.
Okay, now we'll sell this car right here. Let's go on that one. Hey, let's go. Who'll give me 5,000 on this one? 2,000. $1,000 bill. 1,000. Now but I'm on 2. Now but I'm on 2. 2,000. Now but I'm on 3. 3,000. Now but I'm on 3, and now 4 and 5 and 5 and 5. 4,500. Let's go. 4,000. Now but I'm on 4,500. Now but I'm on 4. Now but I'm on 45. 4,500. 40. Where you at? 41. 42. 43. 43, 44, 45, 45, 47 and a half, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, now but I'm fine, 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 now but I'm 5,000. Sold at 47 and a half on 18. Sell that last little hood piece. That don't sell, that's going to stay.
No, that panel goes under the bottom.
I know, but I had it separate over there, so I don't want to cause any commotion with the way I had it set up. So, all right, let's go on that one. 50, 60, or 25, 50, 50, 50, 50. I'll sold it to you for a quarter on 18. I think that concludes the auction. Everybody, 2, 3. Sell choice out of them panels right there. Let's go. Who give me 50 and let's go. 50, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 90, 90, and 100, and 10, 110, 110, 120, 130, 130, 130, anybody? 130, 130, 130. Sold at 120 on 18, and what do you want? You want to bid on it, get your hand up. That light coming through there, man, it's just, you guys are silhouettes and can hardly see you. All right, let's go on this one. Hey, to get them on, you tell me how many dollar right there. Get them on. Give me 10,000. Let's go. 10, 10, 10. 5,000. Started somewhere. Let's go. 5,000. 2,000. 2, 3. Hey, they got 2, now I'm on 3, now I'm on 3, now I'm on 3, now I'm on 3, 3,000, now I'm on 4, 4, 4, now I'm on 4, now 5. Hey, they got 4, now I'm on 5, now I'm on 4, now I'm on 5, 5,000, now 5,000. I got 5,000, now 6,000, now 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 5,500, 5,500, now 6,000, now 6, now 6,500, 6,500, 6,500, 65, 7,000, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, now I'm on 7, now I'm on 7, now I'm on 7, now I'm on 7,500, now I'm on 7,500, now I'm on 8,500. Sold at $8,000 on number 18, right there. Thank you. Now,